Good evening again, YouTube. Kevin, Gunnicus Rex. Second video in one evening. That's plenty prolific enough for me. Still smoking some Dunhill Nightcap in my 70320. And this is a VR to PipeLeisure, as my American friends pronounce it. PipeLeisure, as we would say in this country. He's got a, well, I think it's supposed to be a 100 subs contest, but he's well past 100 subs now. Really, I don't know whether the contest is open to us non-Americans, but whether the contest is open to us or not, I fully intend to try and support his channel if I can. And he asked us to talk about our first pipe, show it off if we've got it, and to try and explain how we got our YouTube name. Well, my first pipe was a Peterson system pipe, which I acquired, it was a second even, I acquired from a small tobacconist in Taunton in Somerset, UK, when I was up there visiting. And when we moved into this house, I was in a period where I wasn't smoking anything at all. All my pipes were packed up in a box with all my other paraphernalia. And I've never seen them since. They may be in the loft somewhere, they may never have got here, but either way, right now I don't have that pipe. However, having started off with Peterson system pipes, I have acquired a few more over the years, and this is very similar to my first Peterson system pipe. I don't smoke them that often these days, but when I do, I thoroughly enjoy them, and I always wonder why I haven't smoked them before or more. I have told this story before, I think. I bought the pipe and some tobacco and a box of matches while I was waiting for the lady who would be my wife one day, but who was then my fiancée. I was waiting for her to come back from a visit with her grandmother. I parked myself on a bench around the corner from this tobacconist and stuffed the pipe full of tobacco. I used an entire box of matches trying to get the damn thing lit. I drove home. I went to my father and I said, Dad, show me how to pack this thing. Now, my father stopped smoking when I was 6, but he used to smoke pipes, and he packed it for me and showed me what I was doing wrong. And realistically, I haven't looked back. As I said, I stopped completely when I was 30 and didn't go back to any form of tobacco until I was in my mid-40s. Then initially it was cigars and pipes and cigars, and then again I stopped completely. Early 2009 I think it was, I had a really heavy cold, couldn't taste anything, put the pipes aside, and I didn't go back to them until last year. Last year I was fuddling around YouTube looking at various woodcraft and wood carving videos. I came across a few videos about people hand making pipes, and then I fell over Matches 860. And again, I've told this story before, but there was something about the calm, peaceful aura that man gave off that sent me into something of a trance. I went and found a pipe, gave it a bit of a dust off because it was pretty grimy by then. Rummaged around and found some stale tobacco. I had a bowl, and it was truly amazing. So I had to look around YouTube a bit more, realised that there were countless different types of tobacco out there that I had never tried. And I've been sampling ever since. Every month I try and find something new that I've not tried before. Always got a few old favourites, of course, but always try and find something new. And this month I've bought some Cabby's mixture from Samuel Gareth. I have had a bowl of that, and it seems quite pleasant. I'm looking forward to trying it a bit more. Before I pass any form of internal judgment, I don't tend to do reviews. I find it difficult to make reviews in any way entertaining, so I leave that to others who are much better at it. Anyway, back to the VR. The second part of the question was how we got our YouTube name. When we first moved here, internet gaming was just starting to take off, I suppose. My son would have been maybe 9. I was working partly from home, so I had my computer set up in my office, and with lots of cable and some fairly heavyweight drills, I managed to run network cables between his computer and mine, and we would play various strategy games with each other via this network connection, shouting playful abuse between the rooms as we did so. And all of these games required you to give yourself a name. And Copernicus was one of the names that I used to use frequently in those games. So when I needed a name for YouTube, Copernicus seemed obvious. Rax? Well, I'm not quite sure. Possibly I just watched Jurassic Park and I'd seen the T-Rex. Didn't feel I could use the Rex word because of its monarchy connotations in this country. And Rax does have a kind of pipey connection. So Copernicus Rex was born. I still use the Copernicus name when I'm occasionally playing games. Though that's frequent now. The network cable between the two computers is long gone. my young man has become a grown man. But that is how the name came. The Peterson system pipe was my first pipe, and I hope that PipeLeisure, however you want to call it, continues to gain subscribers. And if you haven't found his channel, go and have a look. He's an entertaining young man, does a lot of work with pipe restoration, and he's obviously quite skilled, as well as being quite particular about the way he restores his pipes. He's very careful about staining them, and I've been very impressed. Even, dare I say it, I've considered getting my hands dirty and trying it myself. There's a big step between considering and doing it though. So anyway, that's it. That's my VR to PipeLeisure, and I shall get out of your way now so that you can get on with your Thanksgiving celebrations and enjoy life. Thanks for watching.